looking at level 3 test 4 today to check out where the coefficients are in this test. So the first one is in box 4, KR, lengthening jog. Keep in mind that you're going to be in your normal collected jog, and then you're going to come KR, lengthening jog. Judges are looking for a clear change in the length of the step and the energy level of your horse. At this point, you may jog and post the lengthening. So that may help you to extend the length of the steps. Most horses will extend their frame slightly. However, keep in mind, if you extend your horse downhill, your horse will run downhill, the judge will say they went downhill, and they're likely to actually shorten the strides. So while you're working on practicing lengthening the frame, keep in mind that you want to lengthen your frame in your horse's balance uphill, not downhill. Very, very important, because when you go to lengthen, if they go on the forehand, we have not accomplished what we're trying for. They're looking for a clear transition back also to the collected jog, and the quality of the collected jog afterwards is part of this movement. So you have to really be aware that the jog before and after is active, on the bit, round, and the horse reliably on the aids. The next movement is the halt. So you're in working walk, halt at P, and back P to B. It's a long ways. When you're at P, of course, your shoulder, the horse's shoulder, is going to be near P. And people ask me, well, should I back my hind legs to B or the shoulder of the horse to B? You should back the shoulder of the horse to B, not the hind legs. Be sure you do enough steps. It is difficult not to be crooked. Many people are crooked. The horses go wide behind in this movement. They drag their feet. The pole must never, ever in backing be below the withers. The horse should maintain the same frame that it was in when it was moving. It has to stay on the bit, and when it backs, it keeps its pole and its neck at the same height that it has been while it was traveling for you. So horses should not go behind or below the withers. They should not go behind the vertical, or they should not go above the bit while they're backing. The back is a diagonal gait of 2 beats that technically the horses step down 4 beats, but it looks very diagonal. They actually have to clear the ground with the steps. They cannot slide backwards and drag their feet. If they do that, they don't have a correct rhythm of the footfall, which is a huge deduction. So you're looking for the horses to step back clearly in a diagonal gait. You're looking for them to clear the ground with their feet, no dragging, to be straight and reliable. Then they proceed out of that halt and back in a collected lope. So that transition has to be straight, avoid haunches in, be round to the bridle, look like it's easy to get from the back to the forward lope. And that takes you have to practice that quite a bit. Be ready. So the last 2 are simple changes, and increasingly the judges are looking to see that the simple changes are excellent quality, because in level 4, flying changes are coming. And simple changes are the exercise which we use to begin to train horses. You have to have really good simple changes before you can even consider training a horse for flying changes. So why is the emphasis so much on this? Because flying changes are coming. So the lope quality before has to be on the bit, round, reliable, uphill, 3 beat with jump, and you cannot have a flat lope. You cannot have a 4 beat lope, because any of those kind of lopes do not produce clean flying changes. So that's why judges are so crazy about the lope has to be uphill. It can be not on the shoulders. Collected lope, the description of collected lope is that the neck will be raised and arched, that the horse will be near or close to the vertical, those are direct quotes from the description of collected lope in our rule book. So you have to pay attention that you're not loping in a pleasure frame, you're not in a horizontal frame, you're not in slow pleasure lope, because that isn't collected lope for Western dressage. Western dressage is an active, compressed, energized lope with uphill balance, horsed in 3 beats. Then you're going to simple change, so lope, walk, walk 3 to 5 steps, must have a very clear walk, no jog in there, horse straight on the bit, looks reliable, rider makes it look easy, of course, easier said than done, right? And then off you go to the next lope, with reliably the horse understanding that he'll be changing leads. So those are the preparatory exercises coming for flying changes, and that is why there's so much emphasis on this in level 3 test 4. We'll talk soon. Take care. Hug your horses for me. Bye.